Ooh, do I have COVID? Come on in, everybody. Hey, Miss Hogg, how you been? I've been in Atlanta for Thanksgiving. There, if I don't see you in Atlanta, I'm blocking you. We're gonna have to make it happen, okay? I know I won't be able to see you. Good morning. I know I won't be able to see you that Thursday, but maybe that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got to meet up, okay? I got something I want to talk about. I got something I want to talk about, y'all, and I just wait, wait till we get a few more people in here. A few more people in here. Happy Friday to everybody. Well, it ain't too happy. It ain't my payday week. But just glad to be alive. You follow me? Yes, glad to be alive. That's all that matters. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, y'all. We're trying to get a few more people in here. I wanna say something. All right. I don't know what that noise is out there. Oh, it's some type of truck out there. I don't know. I can't. Oh, I hate the damn lawnmowers woke me up this morning, and here goes some damn truck over there. I don't know what the hell they doing. Ugh. Oh, I see you now. Come on, y'all. I just need a few more people. Cause I don't want to prolong this live because I want to say something. Well, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it because people can watch the replay. Good afternoon to y'all. And good morning to some of you that are in LA. Um, I was strolling on the internet and I saw something last night, and I wanted to. I'm mad. I'm mad. Now, so this past weekend or weekend before, they had the red dress run in Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta, but um, New Orleans. Okay, let me see if I can show y'all some pictures here. So here are two guys here. I actually know the guy on the right. He's a really nice guy, really cool guy. I know him. I know the guy on the right. Okay, and I was looking at the comments. Oh, Sodom and Gomorrah, we're living in the last days. First of all, let me say, I want to say thank you to all of the people who follow me, and y'all see me with my wigs on and my dresses on, and you still support me because that's just uh, my that's just like my little talent. That's not my life. I don't live my life like that. And I want to say, first of all, thank you to all of the ladies, black females out there who support PT and don't judge me and because of what I do. But I'm so sad because I look at these comments and like, oh, what happened to our men and where have our men gone? And I'm like, well, first of all, it's a fundraiser. So, and this is where I'm confused. So you mean to tell me y'all are overlooking these men dressing up on Halloween? There's women with wigs on. You got on wigs, dresses, and heels, but it's okay for Halloween. But you can't go to New Orleans and put on a dress for a fundraiser. I don't. And now you say our men have failed us. No, let's talk about these rappers unaliving one another. Ever since Tupac, every year a black rapper has taken another rapper out. These young black men running around here killing each other, and y'all worried about a man in a fucking dress, but you don't say nothing on Halloween. And you know, I'm just like I was. I think I mean, it's like it's a fundraiser. They're raising money. Well, you don't have to put on the dress. Well, take that up with the people who came up with the idea. Well, then if that's the case, then let's let these men stop dressing up as women on Halloween. And some of these men put on full makeup. These dudes just had on dresses. I think I got some pictures. Okay, a lot of these dudes in New Orleans, you know, hold on. A lot of the guys in New Orleans, they just had on dresses. Like I said, I know this guy here. He's a really nice guy. I don't know this guy, but I'm like, so y'all mad at them because they're doing the fundraiser. But I will say this: a lot of people who there didn't do the fundraiser, but it's like Halloween actually. A lot of dudes in New Orleans and a sneak. But that has nothing to do with people saying that these people are are emasculating black men, and because they do it on Halloween. What's the difference? So it's okay to do this on Halloween, but you can't do it for the red dress run. And some people, a lot of people don't know what they're doing this weekend. It's a fundraiser, even though I'm mad at a lot of these people who don't really raise the money. They don't do it for money. Like me, I would never do this. I don't even dress up for Halloween because, like, why? I've been doing drag for 40 plus years. Why would I dress up for Halloween? I don't even like dressing in drag. I do it for the money back when I did it. And I only do my skits now because it's made my channel grow. But other than that, you don't see me walking around with a fucking wig and purses and drag, and but if I do, it's still I'm a grown ass man. I should be able to do what I want to do. Y'all more concerned about, people are more concerned about uh, a man running around like this for a fundraiser. But what about these men running around in full drag for Halloween with the wigs and everything? Shoes, all things, everything, shoes, wigs. For Halloween, nobody says nothing. Let's not mention Mardi Gras. I really appreciate you women who support me and support my community and don't be tripping about stuff like this. And some of y'all do, but you won't say it on here. And that's fine. You have a right to have your own opinion about black men dressing up. I mean, I think I got some of the comments on here. Let's see here. Yeah. A damn shame, bro. Wait, what? Looks more like Keith and Kevin. Just look at some of these comments. That's why Jesus has. That's why Jesus has to come for his people. He said he would. It would be. Which this bitch can't even spell. Like Sodom and Gomorrah in the days of Noah. And then you go down here, they got some more comments. Sad, it's a damn shame, and they don't even realize that these guys are they're raising money. I don't know if they raise money or not, but these guys are, these people are they're raising money for a cause. I just, I mean, I do get it because a lot of them are uneducated and they don't know what these people are doing and why they're doing this. And now and then some people say, well, they don't have to put on a dress. Neither did Tyler Perry, but look where he is now. He went from being homeless to being a billionaire because of a fucking dress. Let all these men, to all these people who had a problem with the red dress run and black men, you ain't saying nothing about the white men. Y'all need to have just that much energy on this black on black crime. These guys ain't hurt nobody. They just going down there raising money. A lot of them ain't raising money. They just going down there having a good time. They just letting their hair down. They just having a good time. Yep, and the church people made them rich. You're right. So I want to say thank you to all the women who support me or men and don't trip about, stuff like this. Yeah. I just, and I'm like, do y'all realize we got black men unaliving each other? You cannot be a rapper in 2020 in the last 20 years. Be a You can't be a gangster rapper without being unalived. You can't blame the white man for that. You can't blame the gays for that. We killing each other. But you got all this energy about these dudes dressing up for the red dress run. Now, PT would never do it. Now, I talked to a friend of mine. Good morning, Glenda. I talked to a friend of mine. He went to the red dress run, and he said that like there was a they, excuse me. I always talk about the gay community, and it's not just the gay community, but I'm not in the club business anymore because of all the fighting and stuff. And it'd be most of these young kids and stuff they fight, and they get a lot of this stuff from TV. Hey, Greg, they get a lot of this stuff from TV or watching the baddies and all this stuff. I don't like it. I've never liked it. I stand against it, and because you don't see white gays running around beating up each other, fighting each other, knocking each other. Like, come on, y'all. And I know it's a lot of money in that stuff. The Jocelyn Hernandez and all the stuff they be doing. I don't care. I don't think it's good. It's not good. It's violent. It's violence. You don't really see too many white people on social media fighting each other. It's just us, and it's not okay. It's not okay. I'd rather see a man in a dress than my black people tearing each other down, killing each other. Now, everybody's making a big deal out of these young guys running around in these skirts. Well, I saw the guys, and they don't appear. Well, there's no such thing as that appearing to be gay, but I really think these guys. I would never wear a dress out just to be out. I would never wear a dress just to be out. Y'all know I don't run around with dresses and stuff on. I just do it, for. And even when I used to do shows, I would never. Sometimes I would leave my house with a dress and a wig on if I'm running late. But mostly I put on some pants, a hat, do my makeup, and then I get dressed once I get to the bar. Because even back when I did shows, but I always was uncomfortable dressing up in drag. I just knew it was. I started making money doing it, and that's why I did it for the money. But I was looking at these comments and like Sodom and Gomorrah, we living in the last days. I'm like, girl, what? Like I said, I would never wear a dress out in public, but but I just think we have too many other things to worry about. We just have too many other things. that we need to be worried about. And listen, in New Orleans, you see all kind of shit. No, you're right. You see a lot of stuff in New Orleans. Like, it's New Orleans. Like, what? And some of these people that be making these comments, they ain't never been to New Orleans. Baby, you'll see anything in New Orleans. Anything. I was watching this drag show last night in Vegas. I need to go to Vegas, y'all. I want to go to Vegas now because because I like stage, I like lights, cameras, and that. So I want to go to Vegas. I really want to go to Vegas now after watching this show last night. And excuse me. And I asked them. I said, "Well, where did the drag queens? Where did the drag queens? What do the RuPaul girls perform in Vegas?" They said on the Strip. On the Strip. And drag queens have been forming. They drag queens have been performing in Vegas way before RuPaul's Drag Race. Ever since I have known, they say the drag queens they work in Vegas. They're in Vegas. They're working in Vegas. I've heard that for years. So I wanted to first of all say thank you to all of you who support me, support my support my. You can call it a gift. You can call it a talent. Some of you might probably don't even think it's a talent, but whatever. I appreciate all of you ladies um, who ride with me on my little um, things that I do on the internet and don't be tripping. And I know there's a lot of people who will come in here. Good afternoon. I know there's a lot of people who will come in here and they're gonna judge me, but I don't care. I don't care. But just remember, when Halloween comes around, and you see all these straight men running around with these wigs on, send them to hell too. Yeah, don't get a straight man a pass because it's Halloween. No, tell them about Sodom and Gomorrah and the last days. The days of Noah. Talk about them too. Tell them they going to hell too. I better not see not one straight man with a wig on for Halloween. Yeah, I better not. So I just had to share that with y'all. It didn't frustrate me, but it's like it's just not adding up. Like you can't dress up on Halloween as a woman and a man, and then it's okay. But then when these guys come together and do the red dress, and I know this guy right here, I know him very well. I gotta find him on YouTube. I mean Facebook. This guy right here on the right, I know him very well. He's a very masculine, got his shit together dude, and and I know him. He doesn't dress like this at all. So he's just down there for the red dress room. And when I see him, I'm gonna tell him I talked about him on my YouTube channel because I think he's in Atlanta. Last time I know him from Dallas, but I think he moved to Atlanta. So I'll see him when I go to Atlanta, and I'm gonna tell him to check out the show because I talked about him. He's a really, really, really nice guy, very masculine guy at that. But but a lot of people see these pictures and they don't really know what's going on. They just think, oh, it's just men in dresses and they going to hell. They don't realize it's a fundraiser. And there's some guys that when they're like, if I went to the red dress run, I know I probably wouldn't do the run, but I probably would wear red, but I wouldn't wear a dress because I mean I've been wearing dresses since I was in my 20s. I don't like I said. I don't even dress up for Halloween. If anything, I'll dress up as a some character or something, but not in drag. No, yeah, not in drag. So I just want to share that with y'all. I don't understand. How do the people for Halloween get a pass? How do people for Halloween get a pass, but not the people for the red dress run? It doesn't make sense. So, all right, y'all. Well, we are not quite at 20,000 subscribers yet, but we're getting there. Close, slowly but surely, we are getting there. Let's see where we are here. Thank you, Irma. Like I grew up. It was really hard for me growing up being gay because my mom, she didn't like it, and it was a very toxic relationship at one while, but we're good now. But when I looked up one day, she said, "Son, do you watch Big Frida?" I said, "Yeah, well, somewhat." And she said, "Oh, I love Big Frida." What? Huh? The lady who put me out for being gay and told me that she better never see me with a dress on? What? She loves Big Frida. I'm like, really? So I think sometimes a person has to get to know a person. Um, you can't really judge it. You can't really judge it. But, I was watching something the other day about somebody black was saying something about white people and about the white people this, white people that, white people this, white people that. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't judge a person by their color. I don't judge a person by the skin of their color. Because, baby, I had some black folks do some dirty fucking shit to me in my lifetime. And I've had some white people who have been, and Mexican people and other races have been very good to me. So I don't think that all white people are devils. I just don't. Some of them have been very good to me, just like blacks. Some blacks, but you have to judge a person by their heart and get to know them and what type of person that they are. Yeah. So I just want to share that with y'all, and y'all talk amongst yourselves. And always remember that I am a woman. And I am 25. When am I going to turn 26? But anyway, y'all, I got to get, I'm finna get over there and grab me a bite to eat or something. I need something. But it was nice talking to y'all, and I guess I'll see y'all later on. Later on this evening, okay? Everybody good? Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all let me tell y'all the joy of the show last night. What really made me so happy last night is when the lady who said she was a Delta said she was gonna bring all her friends on my cruise. That just really made my night. It really made my night. Yeah, it really made my night. So I've been thinking about that ever since she said that. Me and Greg are good friends, y'all. By the way, Greg and I we talk every night. Well, me and Greg talk every day over the phone. Yeah, AKAs. Yeah, not Delta. No, she said she was an AKA, right? Or Delta. I thought she said she was a Delta. I thought she said she was a Delta. Yeah, the AKAs are being green, but I think she said she was a Delta. The Deltas are you have the Deltas and you have the here I go again. Oh, the Deltas are the pink and green. She said, oh, the AKAs are the pink and green. Oh, okay. You sure looking hard at my top lip. How you doing? Speaking of gay, oh, Deltas is red and the AKAs is pink and green. That's right. Okay, I got it. But she said she was a Delta, right? She said she was a Delta, right? Speaking of mom, there go her doorbell going off. Yeah, I think she said she was a Delta. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, maybe AKI. I just know it's one of the sororities. So, all right, guys, I gotta go. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully, have a great show tonight. We need to get at least 20,000 views tonight. 100,000 be nice. See y'all later. Bye bye. Take care, y'all. Bye bye.